Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas, at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstrom. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Miami's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They keep him guessing with a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never avert this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Back to throw. It's Beck. Quick throw to the left. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Ohio State's offense out there for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Just love watching this back line. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left, running through the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete, should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Catch made over the middle. Breaking free at the 35. And moves the football to the 27 on the first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Jackson. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? That's the first down and more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back. It's back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Wide open. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To throw, it's Sayan. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he's brought down. Good job on the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
High completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris. And he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's back. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Trying to convert with a sweep. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
And the Canes will try to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Catch made by the tight end. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A play action looking to throw. That's caught. It's Joseph. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back. It's Beck. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, what a move. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick catch over the middle. Finding some room at the 25. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Defense is coming after him. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Looking to pass, it's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Now they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Hot over the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Throw. It's back. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. A screen to the wide receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
That completion makes it second down. And now the handoff. Powers through. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Bootleg looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Extra point try coming now. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Offense facing a second and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. to pass. It's Beck. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Miami. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Ball handed to the running back. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to pass. It's Sayan. With the catch, it's Tate. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down after that run on the previous play. the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Gain makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Sayan. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. With pressure and sack, and they'll be tackled inside the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He breaks free. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's second down. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the Canes will have to kick this away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. The leg has got to be getting sore. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down after that previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Beck. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
The Hurricanes churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Joseph. Empty set now, 5 wide. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Park behind the line. It's Fletcher. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To the air, it's Beck. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, they still trail, though. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A Really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27. Second down after that run on the previous play. QB bootlegs here. Grab made by the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. QB decides to keep it here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Over the middle, it's Joseph. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Using the ground game here. Taylor has the handoff. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Motion now from the tight end. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And it's good right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion to throw. It's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll give it to the running back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To bootleg here. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Clock near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try the right side on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Makes a quick catch. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
He'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The ball is caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's back. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.